Well, in less than 2 hours, Governor Scott Walker will deliver his State of the State address in Madison. 12 News political reporter Kent Wainscott is there live. And Kent, this address comes amid growing speculation that he'll run for president.
Yeah, and let me tell you what's happening right now. Governor Walker is inside the Assembly chambers behind me here doing a walkthrough, getting ready for tonight's State of the State address. And when he does deliver that address tonight, he's likely to be speaking to an audience that extends beyond Wisconsin borders. He's been generating a lot of national attention with his expected run for the White House. But we spoke with leaders in both parties here today who tell me that they don't think that tonight's speech will focus very much at all on anything outside of Wisconsin.
First and foremost, he signed up to be governor of the state for 4 more years, and that's where his focus needs to be. Now, what he may run for in the future is totally up to him, but what the Wisconsin citizens say loud and clear in every poll or when you talk to people is they want a governor that's still focused on our needs in Wisconsin.
I think an awful lot of people listen to what Governor Walker says regardless of what he's going to do about running for president. He's a leading governor. He's a leading reformer. Tonight, I think it won't be any different. I think that Governor Walker will continue to offer a vision that's Wisconsin-based. Does it translate into the national mood? I don't know if everything that he talks about tonight is going to translate nationally, but some things certainly will. I'm excited about the prospect of having Governor Walker run for president.
So exactly what will he be saying tonight? Well, just a few minutes ago, we got a couple of excerpts of the governor's speech. He is going to talk about the Wisconsin comeback, which he says is working, and he's going to tell his audience that government in this state is too big and intrusive. He's going to call for a government that's more efficient, more effective, and more accountable to the public. Coming up at 6 o'clock, we'll hear what some leading lawmakers here in Madison are hoping they hear from the governor in tonight's State of the State address. For now, reporting live at the state capitol in Madison, I'm Kent Wainscott, WISN 12 News.
Thank you, Kent, and watch for Kent's reports live tonight at 10. We're also live streaming the governor's address on WISN.com. You can watch it on our free 12 News mobile app. It starts, by the way, at 7 o'clock.